What's going on, guys? It's Tetrosphere. We got some hat format going on via the old Discord Hat Alliance. Let's see how she goes. I want to get more hat content on the channel, so here we are. Let's see. Draw for turn. Go to main phase. Okay. We'll activate duality. See how we go. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Moral Talk, DD Crow. Bottomless. I kind of like our traps already, but I don't really have any artifact access. I guess I'll take the DD Crow. Alright, so we got Torrential to set, Needle Sealing to set. We'll set Double Cyclone just because. And pass her on over after putting the Fire Hand down. Let's see how she goes. Alright, main phase is all good. What's my buddy got? Normal summon Evilswarm Thunderbird during the player turn. Card effect activated. You can match card control during the next standby phase. Return this banished card to the field and if you gain standard attack. Okay. I don't think I've ever once played against Evilswarm. So that's cool. Alright, draw for turn. We'll try to go main phase. Let's see here. I don't know anything about this deck. I don't know what kind of back row I'm not trying to play into, so I'm just going to play it really slow. I'm going to set another card and end. Yep, all good there. Caster. Yep, that's fine. Normal summon's fine. Just gets an additional normal summon the turn it was normal summoned. Yeah, Battlefield. Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize you switched. See, I prefer communicating via the text. Obviously, he was doing it on attack deck. Okay. I could chain the Cosmos, or Double Cyclone to the Cosmos. Okay, so I should probably put this back face down. I'll chain Ignition, target Cosmos. No response. So Cosmos is banned, or not? What the fuck? Banned. if only. Destroyed. Moral Talk set. It sucks that he knows it was Fire Hand, but that's my bad. I mean, it was pretty obvious anyway, so. Not a huge deal. So what I'm thinking here is in end phase, I'm going to double Cyclone my Moral Talk plus one of these back row. Moral Talk will pop the Cataster. Ooh, what's this guy? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Thinking on summon. Well, this card is XC material level 5 or higher. Monsters cannot be special summoned. So that obviously takes care of the artifact side of my deck. Detach a material, add an infestation. So I basically have to get rid of this for my artifacts to be live. And if I torrential here, that also keeps him off the spell. I guess that's not bad. I mean, there's probably better torrentials, but I also don't know enough about this deck to know what to think about it. That's fair. That's legit. That is legit. Another one that's also legit. So, yeah, I'll just take my turn. Okay, so he just knows. All right, cool. And he's just at plus 300. Main phase. I could Dark Hole, but that's just going to force the thing. The spell, I mean. He might play into Needle Sealing, though, so I'd rather get rid of that spell. I know this is not going to actually resolve. I just want to force it. Yep. Main's good. That's good. I'm just kind of, like I said, so right now what I'm literally hoping is that he just plays into the Needle Sealing. Which, I don't know this deck. Truly, I don't. So I don't know. Another, you dick. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You would play 3 of that. You would play 3 of that. That totally jives. That card is nasty. Alright, so that is 1950. And 2550. Bet. Okay, so that's obviously another Pandemic and an Unknown. Alright, start turn. Pot of Duality, not bad. Main phase. Okay. Activate. Okay. This is not bad. I'm gonna take the Ice Hand. Start picking apart that back row. Even though it's kind of obvious now what's going on. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be swinging into it. I mean, yeah, that was... Okay, let's see what we got here. Yep. Soul Charge. 2. Thinking. Ooh, that would play into the Needle Sealing. And he doesn't get... Well, he doesn't get a battle phase, though. So that means my Ice Hand plans are being... Okay, it's fine. Again, I know it's not going to resolve, but I just got to get it going, you know? I got to work through these. I wonder, I don't know if there's a way to recycle it as well. So this could all be for nothing. I'm trying to think. So obviously this deck has generic rank 4 access. I don't know if any of the generic rank 4s take care of a face down without... Yeah, because Black Ship, it needs to be one with less... I guess Diamond Dyer could do it. Well, it would still trigger it. Another Ophion. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, effect's fine. Infection. Now, obviously, he doesn't have a battle phase. I could crash the Ice Hand next turn because I didn't Duality. So I do have like hands options going on now. Ophion is keeping me off the artifacts, but that's fine. Oh. MP, haha, I'm not sure I understand. Oh, okay. Allure's fine. Banish the Catastor. Set one more. Insane. No battle phase because of Soul Charge, so he should be out of plays here. I will take my turn. Another Ice Hand, that's a little unfortunate. Okay, thinking here in my draw phase apparently. No problem. Might have a way to take care of this Ice Hand. Okay, so main phase is fine. Let's see. 4 in the back row. I mean... I could Exciton, right? But that plays into any kind of, like, removal or, like a Solemn, which... I mean, surely this deck plays a Solemn. I could try to just pick apart with Ice Hand. On summon, okay. Once per turn, shuffle a monster from hand to face to field deck. Add an Evilswarm monster from deck to hand. Yep, no response. That's fine. And then Torrential. Thinking... Okay, I mean, I think that's... I'm not missing anything, right? That won't trigger anything. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because Ice Hand's going to miss timing. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so he adds Kian, whatever the hell that is. Good on res. I understand now why it was like that, because by doing it on Chain Link 1, summon's fine. I no longer have anything to crash into with the Ice Hand, but also my Moral Talks are live. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and set Ice Hand and end my turn. And now on their turn, I can do some stuff. Alright, main phase is good. This is a fun matchup. Okay, Kage to summon itself. This is fine. Thinking here. Okay, cannot be used as single shield, but obviously he's trying to overlay anyway, so that's fine. Do I want to clear this, or would I rather get... let's go ahead and go, Moral Talk and just one of these. Activate. And then, of course, activate. Okay. We'll get rid of the Kage to Kage because I have DD Crow for this thing's graveyard effect. Ooh, another soul charge for 3. Insane. That's just gonna have to be fine. I'm not gonna DD Crow one of them away. Good here. Yep. Okay, another Xyz play, of course. I mean, there was no playing around that. The set soul charge, that just is what it is. It sucks that I hit the, what was it, bottomless. Oh, he just changed his materials there, no big deal. No biggity. My guess is that this thing is kind of, or this, not this thing, this deck is kind of known for floodgating out the artifacts with that Ophion, and then also the Pandemic protecting it from the back row that is trying to remove the Ophion floodgate effect. So definitely a strong artifact to match up here, at least with that interaction. You could maybe argue I double Cycloned too early, but just for obvious reasons, it's like I can't let him just overlay into another Ophion. Or actually, he can't make Ophion with the Kagetokage. But what you know, I was just trying to keep him off a rank 4 in general, I guess. I mean, Ophion was what was on my mind, but it is not generic. Excuse me. But regardless, okay, summon's fine here. Right, that's fine. I'll take the 1,000. Thinking on activation. So he's trying to add Thunderbird. Okay, cool. Just trying to keep him off bodies. That Crow really isn't probably going to do too much else. I do have the Ice Hand here, even though there's no battle phase. So, you know, this is not like an all is lost situation. I have the back row to hit, and then, you know, it'll float to the Fire Hand, pick apart the front line a bit. So, we'll see what else we have in store here, rank 4-wise. I could even swing into stuff with Ice Hand next turn, unless this next guy here is like a Floodgate type effect. So I could even be aggressive instead of passive if I want to. I mean, I know it might look like card advantage-wise, like I've kind of lost the game here, but my position is actually not terrible. Man's typing. Big think. Yep, no worries. Yeah, like I said, you know, I think this guy realizes it too. You know, even though card-wise it might look like, you know, he's in the driver's seat of the game here. Oh, Dweller's pretty good. That's solid. Yep. All right. Breakthrough skill solid here, though. Main phase good. Breakthrough is actually like crazy because now I can. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and set and end turn. I feel like I gave enough time there. Yeah, that's fine. And now I have Breakthrough for the Dweller. And now I have breakthrough again on my turn for the Dweller. So that was like a really, really good top deck. Yeah, thinking again. No doubt. Because the hands are just such a powerful package in this format, man, because you really can't just swing willy-nilly into a board, because the hands will tear you apart. Like, it's kind of funny to like word it like that, but that really is just how it is. These hands, man. I got lucky as hell with that breakthrough top deck. Well, I mean, I played 2 breakthrough, 2 Fiendish Chain. I was bound to see them eventually. Yep, that makes sense. So the reason he's doing this is so I can't crash. That makes sense. So he has no pushes. He's just trying to make sure I can't pick his board apart. Which Ice Hand cannot swing over the Dweller for whatever that's worth. Viewing extra deck. Oh yeah. Yep, that's fine. Kirikian. Okay, so he's going for some follow-up. Mermelio's nice here. Go main phase. Viewing my graveyard. We'll normal Mermelio and try to grab a trap hole. Sweet. This to me is a bottomless scenario as opposed to a unlucky. Why is that? Yeah, it's all good. Let's see. Do I go for an Xyz play here or do I play it slow? Thinking. Let's see. I could go Honor Arc, but I don't know. But the thing is, if I do this, that puts me in a really poor position with the hands. As far as, like, right now, the hands are why I'm in this game. So I think I don't do this. I think I just get rid of the Dweller with the Mermelio. Set the bottomless and end turn. Yeah, I could have been more aggressive there, but I think overall would not have been correct. Yeah, so we can just send the Mermelio now. That's the other thing too, is whatever I made he could have just gotten rid of with Black Ship. I think having the hand face down is critical. Thinking. I think I have to bottomless this, right? I feel like I have to. Because otherwise he can get some advantage. Even though he can chain this. He's now used his normal summon. Okay. Sanctum, that's strong. That is strong. I have 2 Moral Talk still. So that is very strong. We'll set... well, 1 face down already. End turn. He's trying it again for obvious reasons. I lose another 1,000 life though if I don't get rid of the Black Ship. Or wait, it has to have, is it equal or less? It is equal or less. So Black Ship can get rid of the Moral Talk and deal 1,000 damage is the problem. I could go Beagle Talk. That way I have 2 bodies instead of just the 1. It loses to targeted negation, but that just is what it is. Clear Beagle Talk. Pop. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so he's actually doing it in response to the on-field effect of Moral Talk, not the Grave effect. So he must have something in his hand that he's considering shuffling instead of this. Okay, that's fine. So he's shuffling that back from hand. And then he's going to add Mandragora. That can be specialed. Okay, but we'll go ahead and pop this guy with Moral Talk anyway. That's fine. Summon of Mandragora is fine. Oh, he got two. He got that double. Nice. I like that. That was OD. Not enough. Oh, I mean, that black ship is pretty imposing. I can't get over it next turn if you just send the Moral Talk. Oh, wait, you gotta detach a material, don't... Oh, my gosh. I was playing around it for no reason. You already did both effects. You already did both effects. You could make H.A.T, couldn't you? Because the next turn I'll have 40 or 3. And you could blow everything up with H.A.T in my battle phase if I don't have an answer to it. That might be your move. Now, on the other hand, at 1450 defense, these two can't get over them either. So if I get a turn back here, it's definitely a Tiras. Sorry. Yeah, no problem at all, buddy. Take your time. He's done a great job of playing around the hands. The problem is just the hand being on the board without him having a way to deal with it has been an issue. The Macro Cosmos would have been good. I got lucky there on having the double Cyclone, or no, it was Ignition, to just get rid of it. I'm trying to think what he could do. I mean, obviously I don't know what's in the extra deck, but I'm guessing if it's just like the good stuff, rank 4s, I mean... Honor Arc will take Moral Talk. I mean, I feel like you gotta be playing Honor Arc. I can't imagine. Like, I feel like that's just like Honor Arc and H.A.T are just like the best rank 4s. Like they're just amazing. No reason why you wouldn't be playing that. I have not gotten into my extra deck once this game. Master T Beetle. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Battle phase. We'll crash. That's fair. That was a good play. Start turn. Alright, Call of the Haunted. That's good. If this face-up card in your field would be destroyed, you can destroy one of the targets instead. Let's see. So if I swing into Master Key Beetle, I won't actually pop the infection. So I have to set my Call of the Haunted and pass. Main phase is good. Now I want to see, on attack deck. Target Moral Talk. I gotta put this in defense. Oh, no, I gotta put it in attack. What am I saying? It's called the Haunted. It has to be attack. Shit. To attack. Declare. So now he can either let this get popped instead, or he can go ahead and swing into the Ice Hand. And now he's got to redeclare. He does redeclare, so I'll take the 400. All right. Played into the Ice Hand. Yep, that's fine. Fiendish Chain, that's not bad. This is an edgy game state. Ooh, what? Heliotrope. Summons fine. So now we can declare Ice Hand, target the back row. I think that just works, right? Unless there's a ruling I'm not aware of that should just work. Okay, I don't know if it's Stoy. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So he's just going to warning it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I happened to draw a freaking Fire Hand. Main phase. Let's see. What's in my grave? 2 Ice Hand and a Fire Hand, so I have 1 of each left in deck. End turn. I would think the protection is gone, but I could be wrong with the historical ruling. Now, this is a point where I don't really feel too great about my position, because this is going to get flipped, destroyed, declare. No, he says. Yeah, Ice Hand, Special Summon and Defense. But now I have to draw a level. I drew a level 4. Insane. This is like unfair. All right, main phase. Normal summon. Oof. Insane. I know. I know. Into... Does it have to be attack position? Yes. And then... Declare. Detach. Detach. Target this to take. Is there like an attach? I actually don't know how to do this. Okay. Yeah, and he just did the attack for me. Great. End turn. Okay. Let's see how she goes. Decent. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Fair. Alright. What do you got for me? Okay. Breakthrough's crazy here. Rhoda's fine. That's a good top deck. He's in this. For no reason. Don't you play Black Ship? Oh yeah, that would have been better. That's kind of funny. I mean, I really should have done this in the graveyard, but what's it matter at this point? We'll go main phase, or battle phase. Attack directly. Fiendish Chain. And that's game. Nice. Alright, that was really something. This seems like a Max C situation, for sure. Although I do like the hands going second, and he seemed to have a lot of issues dealing with that. The monster removal seemed to not be very good because he just has that thing. I wouldn't mind mind control maybe, because I can take something and make a rank 4 with it. Take out one Moral Talk, because that engine's pretty stunted in this matchup anyway. Done siding. Okay. He said, "Don't you play Black Ship?" Like, dang it, man. I know. Well, Black Ship can out anything, not just a special summoned, right? So it could have gotten rid of the guy that was 1950, and then... Was he under 1,000 at that point, though? Rescue Rabbit. My goat. Yeah, you're good. Good here. Overlay into Ophion. Definitely makes sense. Think. No problem. Defense mode makes sense. Declared effect is also fine. Probably gonna grab that, what was it? Oh, so maybe you already have the immunity. Okay. Try to go to main phase. All right, Myrmelio, Sanctum, Maxi. Oh, there's Maxi. Nice. Myrmelio can't... Or wait, can it? Is it 7... Diane is the one that's 1700. I'll take the Myrmelio. Good on res, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and normal summon Declare Effect. This time we will grab Trap Hole Nightmare. And I could legitimately set all 5 here, but a part of me wants to save Ignition for that trap. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the old hand. I'll set Compulsory. I'll set Nightmare. I'll set Warning. And then if I try to pass here, does he chain the trap to play around Ignition? Because the thing is, if I set Ignition, I can't chain it to the trap. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense, because he wouldn't get rid of Ophion, or probably... I'm just going to go ahead and set the Ignition and try to end turn. Okay, so that worked out. Main phase is good. Normal summon. Summon's fine. That summon's fine. I'm just gonna... I think I'll just warning whatever comes out. If anything comes out. Yeah, putting to attack is fine. Thinking... Okay, that'll do it. Alright, so this will go to grave, and I'll take 950, 1750, and 1650. Okie dokie. Main phase 2. Yeah, you're good. God, is this even worth the 2,000? I guess depending on what he makes now, it may or may not be worth the 2,000. Get rid of the trap, even though we can chain it. It's fine. So it'll resolve before it gets popped. Putting Mandragora back. To add that guy, I'm going to go ahead and set... a Moral Talk. Take turn. Alright, Myrmelio is not bad. This would have been nice to have something a bit more defensive to deal with this Ophion. The thing is that Ophion is big. And I'm only at 1650. Let's go ahead and set Breakthrough. And set Myrmelio. Because he might think it's a hand. Summon's fine. Chain Crow. Caw-caw! Debunk, that is fine by me. That summon is fine. Let's see. He knows I have Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. So we'll see if and how he decides to play around this. Now, the hand bluff might not be so obvious here because of the position I'm in. Like, any monster would have been set. So the chances that it was actually a hand are less than 100. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to go for another rank 4 play here. Man's typing, it seemed like. If this is Fire Hand, I'll never tell. I will never tell. But yes, if it is Fire Hand, then that would definitely compromise the position that you put yourself in. Alright, so choosing not to overlay, it seems like. I'm down to 30 cards in deck, and yeah, he's got it. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice. Alright, going first into this matchup, I don't need the mind controls. Maybe just go down to 1 double Cyclone. It seems the back row H.A.T's been good, but I don't know. The problem is there's so much, that protection is just so strong. It's so strong. Like, do I side out of the artifact engine completely? Is that, like, the play? Deep Dark's definitely no good. He doesn't seem to activate any effects like that. The only trap he really activated was his continuous. I'm not super concerned. Deep Prison is also dead under that protection. I could bring in Scythe. That'll help keep the what am I trying to say? The come on, Brandon, think. The Ophion out of the equation. Crow seemed like it was just okay. Not a premium, not a premium card here. Just okay. Definitely bringing in the Black Horns because that protection won't help. Oh, Maxi top deck's fine. Let's go ahead and normal declare Myrmelio. We'll definitely add Bottomless. We'll set the Black Horn. Set the Bottomless. We got the Maxi to back her up. End ye old turn. Main phase is good, buddy. Rhoda is fine. Alright, this is fine. Viewing is extra deck. What do we have? The Dionea play is so strong here if that ends up being the case. Thinking, so he's going to get the extra normal whether I bottomless this or not. It's fine. Yep, he's going to go straight to battle. That's okay. I'll take 150. Main 2. Do you extra normal? He's looking in his extra deck, really considering a play. Okay, just setting one and passing. That is fine. Draw for turn. Let's try to go right into the main phase. Make sure. Okay. Normal summon. Declare. Target Marmelio, of course. DD Crow on the Marmelio is fine. Okay. Main phase is good. I like our back row that we've established. Especially backed up by this Maxi. I do feel pretty good about the position. He's playing super slow though, knowing what not to play into. Like very, very wise here. He's doing good. Alright, draw. Double Cyclone is super strong. Main phase. Okay, so this is where I could go Marmelio to grab another trap hole, or I could just set an Ice Hand. And I think I do that. I'm not going to set the Double Cyclone with no artifacts, just in case I need to, in case I need these spaces later on in the turn, or in the game. Ooh, D-Fissure. That sucks. Oh my goodness. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Yep. Crying emoji. Yep, that'll do her. Alright, start. Another Blackhorn. Decent. Oh, I really hate Double Cyclone with no artifacts. Main phase. It doesn't do too much for us without the, maybe I can give him to playing this Maxi or this back row now. Nope, I'll take 1750. That's fine. Okay. God dang it! Yeah, you're good, buddy. This game is not going as well as game 1. I'll just take that for now. I don't want my Dionea to get banished if it's not necessary. Start turn. Ice Hand. Okay, so now we at least have a reason to hit this Di-Fi. We'll go main phase. We'll set Ice Hand. We'll set Double Cyclone, and we'll end the turn. Okay, draw. On attack deck. We'll declare Ice Hand. We'll just target this one, because why not? Dang! Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Hey man, when you've got, you've got. That was well played. Good deck construction. Definitely respecting the matchup. Normal summon, Heliotrope, thinking here. No, summon's fine. Summon's fine. He has, if I max C, he just passes. There's no reason for him to go crazy. Okay. Ignition, pretty decent. God, I need to establish a defensive stand, though. I'm going to set Myrmelio and set Ignition and turn. And then the 1950. Yeah, it's not really able to establish anything that forces him to play into this. Like, you know, you felt good with this back row, but when come on, oh my goodness, wow. I don't need to say that. That sounds cheesy. Not going as well as game one is all I need to say. Yep. Flip. Go to grave. Take 1950. This is not going well. This is not going well. Sanctum. Okay, finally. Main phase. If we... Solemn Warning, though, just outs this completely. So the thing is, do I... Yeah. End turn. Yep, main phase is fine. Activate Sanctum on deck. Maxi, no response. So he will draw a card for the Moral Talk. That is GG. Hey, that was a good game, though. That was fun. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will try to post some more hat matches because I do just have such a blast. Oh, looks like we're showing off what we got here. We got... Yep. All right. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Gonna try to post some more hat content. Appreciate you guys. Peace.